cái bài này nó không đẹp, nó quay là cũng không đẹp. Công nhận.
So far, especially at this school.
Good about the job of a teacher.
And all factors like
So hi everyone, so beside me here is teacher James. So today we're gonna ask him a few questions about his job as an English teacher at Minh School. So hi, also I want to ask you some questions. So
Good afternoon. So I'm gonna interview you a little bit about the job of a teacher, and yeah.
So hello, please introduce yourself.
So hello, Mr. Rose. My name is Nhat, and I'm from class 10E3.
Okay, so today I will have some questions for you. First,
Hello. I have some questions for you to about the career you will choose in the future. So
question is do you regret being a teacher?
this question, I don't really have regrets. Why did I choose this profession, being a teacher? Because as a kid, it was really my dream job to teach young students, young kids, to transform their lives. So far, especially I'm in school, I'm teaching responsible students. If I am going back to a memory lane and just reflect on my teaching career, I think I don't really have regrets with it, and I'm enjoying every ride that I have at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah. Our first question is, what do you actually think about your job?
Okay. All right. So, hello. Nice to meet you here. And actually, I would think that being a teacher is exciting and overwhelming at the same time. Yeah. So, talking about exciting, so I think I have opportunities to work with different people from different ages as my students, and also I can work with their parents, my colleagues. Yeah. So a lot of people that I need to deal with, but it's fun to work with them because they're different, and I have to have different skills when working with them. But sometimes it is kind of stressful because I have a lot of deadlines, I have a lot of meetings, and preparing for lesson plans. But I know that it's a part of any jobs, not just about being a teacher.
first, have you choose a job to do in the future?
Yes, I have choose a job that is same as my parents. I want to become a stockman or an entrepreneur. So the first question is, have you choose a job to do in the future? Currently, I haven't think of it.
So if you can like choose any of the jobs, what will you choose?
I can't think of any other jobs, but most probably it's still quite similar with teaching. Perhaps I would choose outreach community program. It's still quite similar with helping the unfortunate children, especially those who are living in a remote area. So I would still be choosing to educate these unfortunate or less fortunate people for them to be able to access education.
I think so.
So what do you like the most about being a teacher?
As I said, the fun thing here is I get to work with many people. So working with students, young kids actually, is fun. They always surprise me by many ways when I come to class. So, so I think that is the most thing that I like about the job.
Can you please give an example?
So I think sometimes it can be about little things that students make every day. So when I come to class and a few kids just come before the lesson, they come to me and talk about how they feel on that day, and they just share their stories. and I feel connected with them. And on some special days, and they can make little cards for me, and it's just very little thing that make me happy.
Okay, so the next one, what motivate you to choose that job?
First is the stockman is a free job. You can do it anywhere, like at home or at the work. And my parents are the professional of it, so it is easily. So to do it, yeah.
If that is your answer, then what will motivate you to consider the job to do in the future?
I think that the thing that will motivate me is passion, or whether I enjoy doing something or in the future. And that would be the thing that helped me to decide what my career would be like.
What is the thing that you hate or like the most as a teacher?
The things I like the most being a teacher is most probably the reward, seeing your students taking their path as professions. For example, I started teaching in 2013, and I'm seeing a lot of my students nowadays, their profession, a lot of them are engineers, things like that. And it's really fulfilling in my heart because I could see that my students are becoming more successful. I don't really hate, if there's area that I hate about teaching, that would probably be seeing my students fail, perhaps. But as a teacher, as a responsible teacher, it is our job to, take the students in the right path, to guide them to whatever or whichever path they want to take or to foray for their for the betterment of their future. Right.
So what about the things that you dislike the most?
Sometimes I have to go home late.
Oh. So what do you? Is it far away from this?
Not really. I live close to my school, but sometimes because of the workload, and I have to stay late at school. And I didn't have a lot of time with my kittens at home.
Con cũng muốn nước nhiều. Sao con thấy là con nó mùi không?
And my kittens have to wait for me for the food.
So when do you have dinner?
Are you talking about me or my cats?
About you and your cats.
Okay, it depends. Sometimes normally I have dinner at about 7 or 7:30. I think it's the normal time.
At school?
No. No, I never eat at school. I mean, for dinner.
Okay, so do you think you will have regrets choosing a job?
Regret what? I think I did not have a regret yet because I just tried it like a few times with my parents, and they say this to me like every time a day. So I think I didn't feel bad for it.
Alright, so hypothetically, if you have chosen a job to do in the future, do you think you will have any regrets that you would if you are doing that job?
I think that I haven't think of it yet, but I think that there will be some regret I will face in the future, and that will be the problem of the future. I don't have the words right now.
Last
Yeah,
question.
any more questions?
So
Alright.
this is the last question.
Okay.
So do you have any students that hold a special place in your heart?
Oh, okay.
You could be anyone.
Not that I don't really want to drop names, but those students who I taught when I was still in the Philippines, they really touched my lives. They changed my life because they were actually dancers. They were part of my dance group back home. They were part of the dance group for like 4 years. They were my life for 4 years. And it was really hard for me to, like move to Vietnam. I cried a lot when I left the Philippines. It's because of these people. They transformed my life because they are part of the community which has no access to education. So as I mentioned earlier, I did outreach program, and I think I was able to like touch their lives, and seeing them now successful with their life really transformed me as a teacher. And I think I was able to like fulfill my job as a teacher as well. So I think it can probably be my students back in the Philippines. Yeah.
It touches me.
If you go back to your past, would you still want to be a teacher?
I think it would be a yes, because actually I never thought I would be a teacher in the past, but the thing that I liked the most about being a teacher at that time, back to that time, was about having a long break, summer break. Yeah, I think it's the only thing that a teacher, being a teacher, it will what that would never happen in any other jobs. So yeah, back at that time, I would just love to be a teacher because they have summer break.
But you still have your salary even when you're in your vacation.
Yeah, not much, but still, yeah.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so I wouldn't think I would change that one because I love traveling and I need that break.
So like now, if you have a chance to change your job, not being a teacher anymore, so would you want to change it?
Actually, I would never think of that question before, so it's hard for me to think about that now. But I would say I would stay with this job for at least about 5 years.
Just because of the summer holiday?
Not because of that, but it's an important part.
Oh yes.
In this case, yeah.
So the last one, what are the steps you will take to choose a career?
Step one is like I need to like guess what the next move is in the what?
Your mic strength.
Yeah, my strength is like I could guess the next move of the stock shares. So when it comes up, I will like maybe sell it for a lot of salaries. So that's my opinion.
Okay.
So for now, if you are considering to choose a job because you haven't chosen one, what are the steps that you will take to choose a career?
I think I would consider a lot of factors, like what do I enjoy doing, what would bring me a lot of money so that I would provide for the things for my family, for my life, for my kids and stuff, or whether am I good at something, like do I good at researching stuff, or do I good at physical stuff. I think that there's many factors that can contribute to whether you when you choose your career.
Alright, thank you for your time.
That was
Thank you a lot for being a part of our meeting.
Alright, yeah.
Đấy thì chưa?
So thank you for your time, and I really appreciate your opinions about being a teacher, because I would never consider to become one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.